Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a sketchbook tour, but it's more like a sketchbook tour from my sketchbooks from sometime in 2017. I think it's October through 2018. So, and I think some of this year, actually no, not this year, because I have a new sketchbook for that. We're gonna be going through all my, it's 5 sketchbooks. Yeah, let's just do this. I'm just gonna flip through and talk about different stuff. Also, sorry about the distracting background, which is definitely, why is the cover like this? I don't know, I'll do that. That's probably less distracting. Maybe. I really like these Constanzzze sketchbooks. I really like smaller canvases, so these 3 are just Constanzzze sketchbooks, and then I'll talk about the other ones later. And I just decorate them with washi. I would do this like, I think after or before, I don't remember. Actually before on some. Some of these are gonna be, I don't know. Some of them are just gonna be. Yeah. So some of this I do not save for work art, so a lot of it's covered up like this. And then, yeah, I just said everything's cuter when it's fat. It's supposed to be the little Rosalina thing. Yeah, started October 2017. And then this was a chibi sketch I did. I have some like finished pieces in here, but still a sketchbook to me. There's a little tour chick I did for Inktober in 2017. These are some sketches of Star, I think from In the Forces of Evil, because I was doing a piece with one of the kids I watch. And then there's yeah, a picture of Rose from Steven Universe that's covered up. And then this is actually the sketch that I did for Star in the Forces, or whatever her name is, but I didn't really like how the finished one turned out. She looks kind of crazy. I do like sketching with like the light colored pencils though. This is one of my Inktober drawings. My AI witch is what I called it. This was a sketch starting to be something, and then I got frustrated with it. And I actually think I put this in digitally and did a diva drawing, which I actually don't like, so. Yeah, this is mostly going to be Inktober. So this is Anna from Frozen as a witch. I was testing out some colors to see, even though I was doing it on a different type of paper, I just wanted to see what the colors look like. Those are some emote sketches I did, and then I skipped this page because the Copic markers bled through. These are just thumbnails for something. I don't really thumbnail too much. I should do it more, but I just get frustrated and move on. This is the base sketch of the Hello Kitty design I did for Inktober. I think that might be up on my Instagram so you could see the finished piece. This was supposed to be my friend in like a Day of the Dead style thing, and I really do like how this piece turned out because I did it with gel pen, but it doesn't really look like her. So these are just, I think, so these are like the originals, the very first sketches of, I don't like that one, but like I don't know, I think I taped this so in case I drew on the back, that because I was trying to put as much in the sketchbook as possible, but well, those like ideas of how in my Artists of Azeroth piece, how they're going to be holding the pets. This is how I had her holding it, but those two are not. So I guess that's kind of similar, but not quite. This is a little chibi head gift I drew for someone. Well, I finished it digitally, but this is the sketch. And I skipped some pages and erased something. And then this is the sketch for, wow, it was 2017 Christmas card I made. I didn't make one last year. Well, I made Christmas cards, but not how I did the first year. Obviously, my fiance loves Mew, Chess Hunter. Sorry, that's how you guys know him. And I like Amphris. I like regular Amphris better, but I thought the shiny Amphris would be cute with like Christmas balls in its hair. So I did that. And then this is thumbnails for a commission I did. This is a list of everything I needed to do. This is an Alexstrasza chibi sketch. I actually do like how this turned out. My chibis are a little different now though. I haven't drawn a chibi since I like changed my style. I was just like, I'm done doing this like this. This one's funny. One of the boys I watch asked me to draw like a monster because him and his friends play Dungeons and Dragons type thing at lunch, and they needed a card for the monster. So I drew this and then drew it onto an actual card. This is the original sketch for my Draenei the first time I drew her 2 Decembers ago. And then this was a Patreon commission for someone, and they were giving it as a gift. The kangaroo playing a guitar. I feel like I made the neck way too short, but what else? This was what's this guy's name? I can't even think of his name right now, but he's from World of Warcraft. Shoot, I just can't think of his name, but I think he's a demon. He was a night elf. I'm not sure. People are gonna come for me. But this was for a Secret Santa. This was a sketch. This was a Christmas present for one of the kids I watch. He plays Fortnite and soccer, so I drew him as a little chibi. This was the other kid I watch. He loves unicorns and stuff. And I think he said he had a onesie or something, so I drew him like that. This was a sketch for my brother's Christmas present that year. He likes Gengar, so I don't know. I think this is pretty cool. I couldn't really make a print out of it though, because when I finished it traditionally, it wasn't like perfectly lined up. I don't know, maybe I could go back and do something with that. This was going to be actually, I did a chibi version of this, but this was supposed to be a picture of Sonia's shadow dancer from Hearthstone. I assume she's like somehow she's like part of the WoW universe, but I don't know exactly how. She was, I'm pretty sure, made for Hearthstone, but she's a rogue, so I was gonna try and do this more realistic, like painterly style on in Photoshop, but I got frustrated with it, so. Oh, this is what the chibi ended up being. I was like, oh, I just need to finish this. I have no idea what these numbers are on the side. Yeah, I was just like, I need to finish this because it was back when I was doing, people could vote on a specific Patreon piece. This was a snake I drew for, I somehow got suckered into drawing a snake on my family I watch for in the afternoon. I drew this on their project. Some flowers. I was attempting to draw hands and just sketching here. This is a chibi version of my Blood Elf Hunter from WoW. I was jokingly drawing my sister's, what I thought my sister's wedding should look like, and yeah, this is literally a 2-second sketch. This was my fiance, and I think I got mac and cheese there. I'm not quite sure. Like, a lot of the times I'll put arrows because these are the sketches, so I'll change it when I'll use a light board to trace it on traditionally. If I do it digitally, then I use this to let me know what to do. This was a Patreon commission of Oogie Boogie from The Nightmare Before Christmas, and I really like how this one turned out because I did it gel pen, so it was like kind of looked glowy in the dark, but it wasn't. Widowmaker sketch, I finished this traditionally. Mulan for the little girl I watch. A diva sketch that I don't really like. And well, I tried it again and she just kept looking like a little child, and I was like, this doesn't seem right. Oh, this was one of those things. This was like me, I don't even know, like I was doing like a Sailor Scout thing, but then it turned into, I don't even know. I tried to do something with that and then I just got frustrated. This is a random sketch because I was gonna do this picture, which I did do, but she does look more realistic, questionable. I don't know. I guess I could go back and do her, but I feel like I always draw Sailor Neptune so much, so I ended up incorporating these flowers into that piece and like these ones. I have to write don't forget eyebrows when I draw like night elves or blood elves because I always forget their eyebrows. But this was a sketch for a patron of their Night Elf. Druid, I believe. This was an original sketch of my OC Nadia, which I want to go back and redo it because like the proportions are off because I really just drew it really quick. Those glasses are huge, which is funny. Deadpool chibi sketch. Sombra sketch. I apparently was mad that I couldn't draw another eye, so I erased it and just did it digitally. My OC Saru, which can't show you because not safe for work. This was a Valentine's Day sketch I used to make a card for my fiance, and I do actually have a video of Abathur. I'll put it up in the cards. Actually, any of these pieces that I actually have, I'm not sure if there's a cap on the cards, but any of the pieces that like I've put on YouTube, I'll put on the cards. These are some emotes for commission, another emote for commission. This was another Patreon reward, which I actually liked how this one turned out. I kind of want to do like more style like this, or like just simple background, and I don't know, it was just simple. So, and I believe, yeah, that's inappropriate. This is Bridget from Overwatch, this Sailor Moon chibi, which for some reason I couldn't get her eyes right. I think it was because this was way too high up, so no matter what I did, it just didn't look right. But I finished it digitally anyways, so a little skull thing. Sailor Saturn. It would have been cool if I did her staff like that, but I didn't. Fatuba from, I don't know, some anime thing for a friend for their birthday, and then Chibiusa, and then I don't know what this is even. Oh, I put this here because I was like rubbing against that, but this is a picture of Katarina from League of Legends. I drew her the year before. So yeah, there's the first sketchbook, so let's go to the second one. So, okay. Yeah, so this is like 2018. So this was just a character. I think I literally just asked my cousin, give me a hair color, and I just drew it. And I never really drew anything else with her, and I kind of want to. The ink pen I used to do the line work was really trashy, so that's why it's all thick and stuff. Maybe I'll redraw this one day. Okay, on the back, right here, there's actually a sketch for a commission, which this piece is also on YouTube, so I'll put the card up above. Some extremely not safe for work stuff, and the back is covered. This is a picture of a sketch of Tyranda. I don't know, man. Everyone says it different. Also has a video. This was drawing that other character. Oh, I guess her name's Michelle. And then I drew another one, Tanya, and then their girlfriend, so they're kissing. But yeah, this I was doing something for, there was an artist and they just wanted you to put their name on whatever it was. And I don't know. I was like drawing something and I got annoyed because it didn't look right to me. And so, figure drawing. More figure drawing. This is where like I'm drawing chibis and their thighs are getting bigger. This took forever. I'm not sure if I have a video for it. I might. Some more figure drawing. This was a sketch of like casual Supergirl, and I was testing like the Copics, which don't really blend well on this, but yeah. Oh, I think this was supposed to be like Miku, but like a different version, and I was really happy with how the fucking braids turned out, but she has no forehead, so that's awkward as fuck. This is a Wonder Woman sketch, which actually I think turned out really nice. The final piece. Mercy. I don't think I turned this one into a video. Rainbow Quartz. The final Rainbow Quartz I ended up doing. And then we're getting into Mermaid. So these are all my sketches for Mermaid. I actually do thumbnail out this stuff, which I'm going to use some of these for this year because I didn't get to do them. this one I might use. I'm not sure, I might not use that one. This one I'm going to use, that one I might use. Anyway, so these are my mermaid sketches. This is my OC318 as a mermaid. This is Candy as a mermaid, which I'm not really happy with how her final piece turned out. Like, I fucked up her face with the ink pens, but it's okay. I'm gonna redo her in the same type of outfit, but not the pose, I don't think. This is a sketch for Nadia that I never did. And then this was like the concept I'm gonna use for her this year. Like, I just want her to be like in a small space with like a huge tail. This was, I had certain people, oh yeah, like in a, I'm not sure if I'm gonna put her like in a bottle, but that's the whole idea I was going for. So this piece here was, I was asking people, I wanted to do some of the signs like horoscopes, and I asked people who I knew what they would want, like what fish or something it'd be based off of. And my mom is a Pisces and she said a clownfish, so I did this, but instead of redrawing the other one because it like mirrored it, oh, I got graphite on my fingers, I just traced it and flipped it. And this is my fiance's World of Warcraft mage as a mermaid, and then my hunter as a mermaid, Astra, one of my OCs as a mermaid. Well, she's more of a jellyfish, but yeah. And then Estelar as a jellyfish also, which this one turned out really cool. I don't think I have the link up on Twitter, but if it is anywhere, it might be on Instagram, I'm not sure. The Mew maid that I made for my fiance because it was like coming up on his birthday. These are emote commissions, or actually sub badge commissions sketches. Blank paper. An Eevee. This was a Patreon reward for one of my patrons. I drew them as a mermaid. Okay, this part. So this is, I believe, Aries. But I started like just sketching them on bigger sheets. This one here is Cancer. I like to just fold them in. And then this opens up to my Saru, my OC. She has two tails, like she's a demon and has two tails, so I figured as a mermaid I'd give her two tails, which I thought was pretty cool. And then did I do another one? No. And then this is the Aquarius one that I originally drew a year before this, but it was digitally, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna draw her again. And Capricorn, which was also a redraw, which I like so much more how this one came out, but I'm not sure if I'll redraw that. And then this is Raven from Teen Titans, or I mean comics. I actually let the kids I watch pick, and the little girl I watched picked Raven, and these are just some thumbnails. This was a Patreon reward sketch, and then I turned it into a finished digital piece. This was one of my friends' OCs for their birthday. Did that digitally. So this was a mix of, from My Hero Academia, Froppy, and I can never remember this girl's name, but I have these in stickers and it's on my Instagram. Poison Ivy for a print, or a Patreon reward, which I like how this one turned out. Can you see there? And then this was a birthday present for someone on Twitter, and this actually no one's ever seen, is a Violet Beauregard as a mermaid. I don't really, I mean, looking back on it, it's not like horrible, I don't think. Like, I really like her tail and stuff, but I was just not in the mood to share that. This is my Draenei character from World of Warcraft. These are little charm designs I did for when I was getting ready for my first convention, and then these are them, the similar thing, but Poison Ivy, Harlequin, and Catwoman, and just lists. This was the first sketch for my Steven Universe piece. I think I ended up sketching this in my other sketchbook actually. And this was a commission, like 3 different commission sketches. I personally liked that one the best, but the person that was paying for it chose this one. It still turned out really cute. And then I was working on doing emotes for my Twitch channel and sub badges. And then this is one of the other ones the kids picked. Captain America as a chibi. And then Bridget piece, but like done. I don't like how that one turned out. So next we got the bigger one. So I might have to turn this a little. I really don't like drawing on big pages. I don't know why, I just don't like it. So this was the sketch for the Steven Universe, the Rose Quartz and Pink Diamond piece, which I actually like how this one turned out. I feel like this is when I started to come into like my style, I guess. But I feel like I have multiple different styles, so there's that. And then, oh my gosh, that face is hilarious. I was like, I'm tired of drawing faces the same way, so then I tried it and I just didn't like it. But now looking back on it, at least I like tried to do a different face. Someone did a like a Pokemon alternate universe where you drew your original characters in it, and so I drew Candy with like a Azurill and a Cleffa, and then I was gonna draw my fiance's mage, and I think I was gonna draw 2 other ones, but then I didn't. These were sub badges. This was, I did a not safe for work giveaway, and they wanted me to draw someone else's original character, and I said as long as they're fine with it, that's okay. So I did that. These are little chibi icons I was offering for $10, and I think I gave them away for a charity stream. This is a troll, and then this is a little doggy. Woof woof. I know that's upside down. I guess that's probably annoying, huh? I can't show you that one because it's kind of inappropriate. This is a sketch that I never really did anything with. This was someone off Twitter that I drew for their birthday because she's really pretty, so, and it was her birthday. These are my evolution badges for buttons for my convention. Oh my gosh, this sketch is hilarious. So this, I don't know if you guys watch Bailey J, but I was like obsessed with her channel, and she had this draw this in your style thing, and I was going to, but it's a fucking girl riding a banana. It looks so fucking inappropriate. No matter what I did, it just like looks wrong. And I mean, I was actually proud of how it looks, but she's riding a fucking banana. And plus I did it in the same exact pose that she did, so I was kind of like, am I copying out? But anyways, these are, I don't know, every time I draw Sailor Moon, like I draw her thing super far up and I have to drop it. These are the badges or the button designs for my Sailor Scout buttons. And then these are, I'm not sure if these are like actually in the right spot because they might be, I think I might have finished them like way after this. So anyways, I'm gonna do this so we can actually see. They're just taped on. I did a relay with my stream team on Twitch, and for mine, I was like, my fiance and I will draw Pokemon based off of your descriptions of them. And then we had Oddish. This was mine. That's Steven's, or Chess Hunters. I don't know why I drew it with like Super Saiyan hair. This is Sylveon. We didn't use any references, obviously. Some of them got mailed away, though. This was Mew, Misdreavus. Can you see that? Misdreavus. And yeah, the rest of them I shipped because people donated or whatever. Ah, sorry. Okay, Greninja, which I had no idea what they looked like. And then this one, Volcarona, I knew what this one looked like, but we did it based off the description that people gave us, so which is kind of funny. And then, let's see. So more, I did like derpy Pokemon buttons, and I did the starters, and then a ton of Mews because Steven likes Mew and Pikachu. And then this was another one of those drawing Pokemon without references, and this was Mimikyu's, and I'm pretty sure the person said like a dead Pikachu with like all the, I don't, basically fluff coming out of it, so, or like a ghost on the inside or something. These are button designs for Tato, and then these are button designs for Turtle, and some pages are just empty, like, oh, this was supposed to be a page for My Hero Academia. I started doing Steven Universe buttons, but I just didn't like them. Looking back, they don't look bad. So I'm gonna try and do Steven Universe buttons for this convention, and I mean, I have all these, and then I was gonna do their gems. Oh, here you kind of can't see it. They're gems, so this was someone's birthday, a little birthday sketch for them. And then this was the, like, that meme where it was like drawing my friends' OCs in my style. So these are my friends' original characters, and then these three also, because it was 9 and that didn't fit on. So, oh, this was a dumb little comic I made, I guess. So my fiance and I are originally Horde characters in WoW, but we leveled Alliance first because Illidan was too full, so he could never actually log on to the server. So I swear, I don't know if you play WoW, but I think it was called Duskfall or something like that. I'm not sure if that's it actually, but it was like every time we were doing a quest, the person was in the cellar. So I just drew him on his paladin. He's like, where is this dude? And my girl's just like, because when we quest together, he like does everything. I just walk around. And I was like, I bet they're in a cellar. And she's just like, not holding, but running after a butterfly, which I never really finished that. Oh, this is so these are my two characters from WoW. Well, my shaman, I'm gonna faction change or race change, but I haven't yet. And then this is my fiance's paladin and his demon hunter. And I kind of just did like, I just did them a bunch of Blizzard stuff, like Overwatch theme, and her bathing suits like, oh, they're supposed to be like out. It's winter time, or not winter time, summertime. So hers is StarCraft themed, hers is Diablo Witch Doctor themed. She has like a little Diablo shirt on and Overwatch theme, so it was cool. I might go back and redo it because I think I could do a much better job now. And this is my love zombie, who that might be considered inappropriate, so I covered it. This is my paladin. My friend Cadoodles did a like contest where you draw, I think it was like garden style stuff, so I drew my paladin as if she was in a garden. And then I got really sad, and when I get like really sad and upset, I just start writing and drawing eyeballs. And then there's my little witchy zombie Tato. This is like the first spread in mine and my fiance's comic, which I just haven't been drawing anything else for. I feel like because I'm intimidated because like a lot of full body things, like I tried like to do a shitty sketch there and I was just like, what? That's like a character from it. This was probably like my favorite thing I did all year. So my fiance always asks me to draw Mew, but this time he's like, we're like in a Heroes of the Storm kick, and he's like, can you do Mew with Abathur? So I was like, how the hell am I gonna do that? But like, the way it turned out was just so amazing. So I'm actually really proud of this sketch. This like, and the like final piece looks even cooler. I'm sure I posted it on Instagram. And then This was not, this isn't in order because I went back and did this piece. Oh, no, I did do this piece in here. I was feeling really stressed out, and this is just what happened. I didn't use any reference or anything, so I'm sure her eyeballs are kind of messed up, but I really love how this turned out. And then I did it for Inktober. I used it again, so that turned out nice. And then this is a sketch of my grandmother where I did like a half like of her regular and then half of her Day of the Dead. Oh, Lord, we got 2 more to go. Already 40 minutes, jeez. And then the rest is just blank because, like I said, I don't really like to use big sketchbooks. So then, these hopefully don't take as long. So this is some like cheapo, I got 2 for $5 at Michael's. And I figured, hey, they're the perfect size since Michael's doesn't actually sell those sketchbooks I like, or they overprice them. Basically, okay, I'm just gonna go through this really quick. These stickers are from oh, sorry, not that one. These puppy stickers are from Mad Ross Flows. This is from Cadoodles. These are from Huntress oh, I can never fucking say her name. Kirita on Twitter. I'll link them all down below. These are Cadoodles, Kirita. And I decorated this with washi tape, obviously. So, I'll be sure to link their stuff down below. These aren't in order because the binding came off because I kept cutting paper out. So this is my Tato and Turtle Inktober piece for the very last day of Inktober. I did do a piece every day last year. So this was a commission piece. This was Dobby. This was Red, my Alien OC. This was not from Inktober. This was actually the first page. This was a draw this. I took more requests for people's OCs and I drew them. This is the sketch of one of my Inktober pieces. This is my persona, but someone actually, said they wanted it as a commission, but changed like these changes to it because originally she didn't have those. And she's, I use this art on like, I think it's my Twitter header right now. So that's the original interpretation of it. So I made the changes, but they never really like got back to me about that. This was a sketch for Nemo off of Twitter because he likes skeletons. This is the same persona for Inktober, though I did change her and put some clothes on her because I was like, I always do girls in like this band over their tits, so I figured maybe I'll do something different. This was just a sketch that I did finish digitally. This is a piece I called Anxiety. I really like how the original turned out, but I sold it. Also on Instagram. I was trying to draw my blood elf and it turned out to look like Victoria Beckham in some way, so. And then this was, fuck, what's this girl's name? Talanji or something like that from World of Warcraft, and I got, every time I go to draw her I get annoyed and quit. This is a demon character. I actually like how she turned out in the finished piece, but she is, I just made her. I'm gonna do a mermaid piece of her, hopefully. This is actually a self-portrait. Obviously I don't have fucking eyeballs on my neck or vampire fangs. So the finished piece does not have vampire fangs and it's done digitally. But I think this is the first one where I was starting to use my traditional sketches in my digital pieces. So I really like that. This is my OC 318 as a naughty nurse because like I thought it was like funny because she's like a zombie and it kind of fits her style, and it was for Inktober. This was also, I'm just like trying to make sure there's nothing on the back. This was also for Inktober. I'm sad about how this one turned out. Like the sketch is really nice for a sketch for me, but the final piece, like everything just wasn't going right. Oh, this was my persona as a witch, but with clothes on. I feel bad. So this sketch is of my mom, though I don't think I really did her. I don't really think I drew her that well, but whatevs. And then I just started testing colors on it. I originally wanted to do Inktober with like hands because I need practice with hands, but then this other artist like draws hands and like tattooed and like kind of witchy vibe, and I didn't want to like get them mad because they were posting about how people steal their style, and I was like, well, I wasn't gonna steal your style, but I'm gonna do it, especially now because bleh. This was the original sketch of that demon girl I had. I made her this, I did a little portrait first, and then that's how she came to be. Y'all, I don't even know what the fuck this is. I don't know what that is. Just a scary mushroom lady. And then this I started tape together. So this is Udra, I think, and it is an OC that belongs to Necrocat. She has a YouTube. She's really nice and I love her art. I will link her YouTube down below. This is my mushroom girl. I really like how, at first I hated it, but then I love it now. This is a sketch of my friend because I was doing a zipper face of her, and then this is how the sketch turned out. Though I do want to do the zip. I want to redo the zippers because like on the final piece I feel like I could have done a way better job. This is okay, let's flip. So this is our original, mine and Chess Hunter's original character, Ima, from our comic. I did a sketch. This is a sketch of James Charles, which I went over all these pieces actually. I have a video for this. This is Jaina. This is my zombie girl. And then a little cactus witch. And I love this, my octopus witch. She's just so cute. And then this is I have a deer character, and they can turn into a woman and vice versa, and she's like a deer unicorn, and she has flowers coming out of her eyes. And basically I was driving down the street and saw some dead animal, and it kind of looked peaceful laying there, and it's kind of dark I guess, but I mean it was beautiful at the same time, so that's how that came to be. And then this is the other character from our comic. So there's that. That's a mess. And then, so this is my next sketchbook and last one. Yeah, so let's go through this real quick. This is a witch doctor from World of Warcraft. These are, let's put this over here. These are the Pikachu and the Pichu for the GameCube controller piece I did. This is Sailor Ma's sketch. My OC Candy as a chibi. This was the dragon mascot of one of the groups I belong into. Sailor Jupiter, Chibiusa, Diva, which I did this for a birthday present. I don't know what I was gonna do with this. I think I was trying to do my original character Candy, and then I was like, it kind of looks like Scarlett Johansson, and then I got mad, and then I was like, this just doesn't look right anyways, so I just moved on while trying to draw that. So then here she was again, and she looks like she's on drugs, so I didn't like it. And then I wanted to draw her because it was like the day I first drew her, so this is her in her little birthday outfit. This is a sketch I actually used to do a mermaid sketch for one of my friends because it was their birthday. This is my Draenei, the second time I drew her. This is, I don't even know what this was supposed to be. This was a gift exchange I did in that group that I belong to. Sailor Mercury. Man, I don't think I'm going to be able to link all the cards above. This is I don't know what this is for. What? Yeah, I don't know what that was for. These are the sketches for the Totodile piece. I did it in two separate ones because, like, I think I ran out of paper or something. And this is my character and my fiance's character from WoW, and they're girlfriends and they love each other so very much. And holy moly, that is basically 2 years, 17, 18, yeah, 2 years of my sketchbooks. I feel like there's more somewhere else, especially because the first one wasn't started until October, but I guess I've kind of been drawing less since this semester, but yeah, maybe I'll do another sketchbook tour again. Maybe like not 5 in 1, because that seems like maybe it's too many. I have a sketchbook and it's like bigger, but it's not this big. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go back to using these small ones because they're easier to carry around, and I just like the paper on this. I got like a mixed media one, but it's not like, to me, it's shitty mixed media paper. So I hope you guys like this video. Let me know down below what you think. If you like these types of videos or any other types of videos you'd like to see. I know I normally do like time lapses. I'm trying to do some other things, so if you have anything you're like dying to see me do, just let me know. Preferably art related. That's all for this video. Thank you guys so much for sticking around, especially if you listen to me talk the whole fucking time. Thank you. If you'd like to, go ahead and leave a like. If you'd like to subscribe, you could do that as well. I do art/unboxing videos on Tuesdays and planner videos on Fridays/Saturdays. I do all sorts of things. That's basically it. I will see you guys in the next one. See ya!